Hello and thank you for watching this video. Today we'll be talking about software-defined storage versus traditional storage systems. So we'll have a look at traditional storage, what it's about, and we'll have a look at software-defined storage, and then finally which solutions Red Hat has to offer in regards to software-defined storage portfolio. Let's start off with traditional storage. Traditional storage are composed out of dedicated storage systems. They are centralized on a single location, so that's a centralized data location. These systems are high available, and that's being realized by hardware solutions like RAID controllers, redundancy, and so on. Therefore, they are stable and reliable, and also performant. And finally, you have the ability to scale these systems up by practicing scaling up, and that means adding in additional disk capacity. However, this is not unlimited because there is just one controller, and that controller can only manage a certain amount of disk, so scaling up has limitations. Traditional storage is also a fusion of hardware and software together, so it's a hardware solution offering that comes bundled with storage software, and it's a licensed product proposition. So you will need to have a license to use the same, and for additional features that you want to use in the storage, there is also additional licensing. And finally, there is a mandatory support lifecycle with the vendor of the storage solution. So, some considerations in regard to traditional storage. It's a hardware and software bundled solution. That means you have less flexibility in the hardware choice because the hardware comes with the storage solution. It's a centralized data store, and that means that you only have a local availability zone and that you will need to replicate data to somewhere else to make sure that you have redundancy on your data. There are scaling limitations because we can only scale up, and when the limit has been reached, then you have to buy another storage silo, so it's a siloed storage approach. There's a storage admin required, a specialist who is aware about the storage system, how it works, and who can make changes to the storage system. And there is no real self-service provisioning from a user perspective, because the storage admin will need to take care of the storage provisioning. On the other hand, it offers security of data access because data lives on a single location, and that's the only location you have to care about. Then let's have a look at software-defined storage. It actually means that it can run everywhere where the software can run. So you can use it on-prem or even in the public cloud or on a hybrid cloud location, and you are non-dependent on specific hardware. You can use the hardware of your own choice. There is flexibility in scaling while preserving the performance because with every scale we add compute and capacity. So that means that the both are scaling at the same time. So you preserve your performance. And this is an ability to scale out. So in conjunction to scaling up, where you add capacity, we scale out by adding additional compute and additional capacity. So some considerations. It's a software solution. You can use any hardware of choice, run virtualized or in cloud. There are no location limitations. You have an unlimited scalability because software-defined storage uses a scale-out approach versus a scale-up approach. You have the flexibility of software. So users can have self-service provisioning or self-service capabilities because it's all managed by software. And there's also security of data access because data encryption is also included with software-defined storage. Then let's have a look at the Red Hat software-defined storage product portfolio. At this moment, Red Hat has two products. One of them is OpenShift Container Storage that offers storage capabilities for OpenShift, and the other one is Ceph Storage, which is a standalone storage system that offers block, file, and object capabilities. Let's zoom into Red Hat OpenShift Container Storage. Red Hat OpenShift Container Storage can serve any type of data. It can be block storage, file, or object, all within the same product. It can run on any cloud, public and private cloud, and of course also on-prem. It is a consistent experience, regardless of the underlying infrastructure. So wherever you use it, the administrator and user experience is the same, and it's all consumed and managed through OpenShift. Red Hat OpenShift Container Storage is built on open source community projects. It works in an operator framework, makes use of Rook. Rook automates administration and management tasks across multiple storage systems. and it uses Ceph as the internal engine. And Ceph provides a 3-in-1 interface for block, object, and file storage. Let's have a closer look at Ceph. Red Hat Ceph Storage runs on commodity hardware, delivers reliability, it's very versatile as it can support object, block, and file workloads. It's elastic, it can scale out, and it's very dynamic. It's also capable of changing the hardware footprint while the system is online and even while it's under load. You can do any updates without interruptions. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next video soon.